Good morning, Aries. Welcome back. All right, guys, let's get into this. See what is going on in your energy. See where this leads us. All right, guys. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Aries. What is going on around Aries? And what should Aries know? Who's around Aries? And what should Aries know about that person? Let's see what's going on, Aries. Ooh, there it goes. Okay. First card out, we have the Four of Coins, Two of Cups, and the Five of Coins. Okay. Somebody's trying to protect a relationship. Okay. Looks like somebody's trying to protect a relationship. And build something up around something. Like they've been in isolation and they're coming out of isolation. And it's like they're trying to plan for the future. They're like getting ready to leave something behind. I don't know if this is your energy or somebody around you. But it does look like, I mean, with the Four of Coins being the first card out, this could be like Scorpio, Aquarius, or Capricorn. So maybe this is somebody that you've been dealing with, or somebody that's really like thinking about you really hard, or they're around your energy. But it does look like this person is trying to protect a relationship, trying to like gather more resources for somebody specifically. It's somebody that they're in a relationship with, or it's somebody that they're very bonded with, and they're trying to like get as much resources, money, whatever it is, to build something up for this person with the Five of Coins in reverse. So it's like they're trying to successfully get something done. And it's like, looks like this person feels like they've been an outcast. So they're trying to realign something here because things have not been working out exactly with the way that this person's been wanting. Like they're not getting their wishes. They're definitely unhealed. It looks like this person wants some kind of forgiveness. So this might be for one of you. This looks like it could be somebody from your past, or somebody that you're bonded with. Maybe something happened between the two of you and you pushed this person away, and now it's like they're coming back and they want to, or maybe not necessarily coming back, but they could be coming back. It looks, well, with the Eight of Coins, it's like they're working their way to rebuild something, to bring something to the table. And I'm seeing somebody who's planning ahead. They're looking forward to the future. They're definitely trying to like get out of this negative mindset, that they've been in for a long time. It seems to be something that's going on here where this person is like they're slowly getting steady progress. I don't feel like this is you. I actually feel like this is somebody that's around you, or somebody who's like really thinking about you really heavily. Yeah, it's giving me that kind of energy. Like this is somebody that's like somebody that you pushed away, somebody that you didn't want around you, and now it's like they want to recover something here by putting in a whole lot of work, and maybe even changing careers or something, or doing a side gig or something to like make something up to you, because that's how it's coming out. Like they want to make something up to you, because they do feel like there was a missed opportunity or a missed chance with you, Aries. It's really heavy in that energy of, like, wow, I messed up. That kind of energy, like, wow, I messed up. I didn't give when I should have gave. I was it's like this person saying like I was stingy. I was selfish, I was more concerned about money. It's like a realization that this person's going through, you know? It does not have to be a romantic partner. Just remember that. It does not have to be a romantic partner. Could be anybody in your life that's wanting to come out. It could be anybody in your life. Could be a parent, just feeling like they just did not do enough, or they just not did not give enough, you know. Okay. This also came out. I'm gonna put it to the side for right now. Tell me more. Tell me more about the Eight of Blades in reverse. Please and thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Okay. So exactly. For one of you, this could be like somebody who wasn't in your life. Uh, I don't know why, but I'm getting like a parental figure or maybe a spouse or something where this person wasn't in your life for a while, for a good long time because of going to jail or being, locked up. It looks like this person has done some criminal activity, like really heavy bad stuff. So something that this person would have been locked up for, long, long time, like kidnapping or robbing a bank or something that they would lock them up and throw away the key kind of thing. So this person might have been absent from your life for like years and years and years, right? And it's like they're looking back and they're realizing they didn't give the way they should have given. They didn't support you in the way that they should have supported you. It's that kind of energy. So not necessarily like this person didn't have to go to jail exactly. Um, but they could have because it's right there. Looks like they went to jail. Maybe during the time that y'all were separated, you don't know, if this is a romantic partner. Maybe during this time when y'all were not in each other's life, you don't know that they were in jail. It's like this person is trying to reach this level of forgiveness, and they finally have this clarity of what they want here. They're definitely coming in. They might be coming in to communicate, to talk to you. We do have the Eight of Sticks coming out. So, this is like somebody wanting to push something forward. You know, um, we do have the Knight of Blades in reverse here. We have the Eight of Sticks here. So it's like this, it's giving me this energy of an urgency. There's this urgency to talk to you. There's this urgency to travel, to come towards you. There's this urgency to for this person to stay focused on like where they want this to go or how they want this to go. They want something to be moved forward, and they want like they do want like they're expecting this huge shift and something to be moving forward. They want something to move forward, to be successful. They want like um it's like they want quick progress. They're expecting something to happen like really quickly. Oh yeah, see, the Chariot card came out. So yeah, they're expecting something to like change directions really, really quickly. I think this person has a very unrealistic expectation here, when it comes to you and to this relationship. Because it just seems like they're expecting something to just like come together too quickly. It's kind of like I'm getting this vibe like this person is going to rush you or push you in such a way that it's like they're going too fast. They're going to go too fast. Now, if this is an ex who's coming back, Aries, this person is going to pursue you. Okay, because they're coming in as being very determined to get you back, to recover something here with you. And they're very focused. They're coming in with a lot of strength and a lot of like determination, and they know what they want. And I'm gonna tell you, it does look like, they're not shy of playing dirty if they have to. So if you have somebody else in your life, this person can play very dirty, do some dirty tricks to that person to push that person away from you. I could see this person as, just being very bad, you know what I mean, to get what they want here. There is this energy of excitement. Like this person is excited. Okay, so if this is, maybe a father who went away, or an uncle, or somebody who you were on, and somebody who was very bonded to you, okay, there's this excitement of being connected, being reunited, of them coming back around and, having this strong bond again with you. And that seems to be their biggest, like, challenge right now, because you have pushed this person away at some point. Maybe you didn't tell them to leave. Maybe you didn't tell them certain things, like, go away, I don't want to see you anymore, right? Like, maybe you didn't say those kinds of things, but there was some form of action here where this person felt like you were distancing yourself from them, or you were pushing them away, or they felt it, they sensed it, and it could have be because of something that they did, you know because of their criminal activity. Maybe for one of you, you found out that this person was, delving and doing something. The thing is that the way that this person is looking at this situation, they're still going to be doing those illegal activities, because they're trying to collect assets so they could, like, do right by you, but they're still involved with the illegal activities. They're still doing criminal things that could possibly get them locked up again. Okay, so it's making me feel like this person might be a career criminal. This is the only way that they know how to make a living. This is the only way they know how to work, because this person views it as work. Hard work, actually. This is hard work, what they do to make money. It's hard work. What's surprising is that the way that this person does their activities, or their quote, their work, they're hurting somebody, right? When you're doing something criminal, you're definitely hurting or harming somebody. That's why it's against the law, right? But the way that they're coming towards you, their energy towards you, is the complete opposite. Their energy towards you is like wanting to care for you, take care of you, respect you. Their energy towards you seems to be very contradicting to what they do for a living. It's yeah. So it's very contradicting. This is why I kind of feel like, for one of you, this might be a parent who does criminal activities, but you're their baby, and they are determined to do something for you, take care of you in some kind of way, or, do right by you, even though they're making a very bad decision here. Okay. And I can see this person, they're in the middle of this process. They're doing this actively as we speak. Like right now, this person is actively doing something that is going to get them in trouble, legal trouble. You know, they're in the process of doing this. They can't change. That's what I'm hearing. This person cannot change. They cannot change their ways. It's like this is how they found a way to do things, and it works for them, and they just cannot exactly change. Okay, confirmation. So, they just cannot change. They're making the wrong decision. They're very aware. They know that you don't know what they're doing. It looks like they feel like if you were to know that, if you were to find out what they do, then you would be shocked. You would be in this tower moment, like, get away from me, don't come near me. Just, yes, you would push them away. So you must have pushed them away for a lesser reason. Like, you pushed them away for something else. It wasn't because of their illegal activities. You pushed them away for, yeah, something totally different. So I feel like this person is definitely worried about you finding out what they do for a living. Okay, they're really, yeah, see what they do for work, because that's how it's coming out. This is what this person does for work. Now, this person could have like another job, you know like, let's say they work at a convenience store or something. They could have another job, something to cover up their illegal activities. Because sometimes that's what people do to cover things up. So if you were to find out what this person did for an actual, what their where their bread and butter is actually coming from, this person is really worried that you would just, yeah, that they would just like lose you forever, kind of energy. You would just not have anything to do with them, not want anything to do with them, that kind of energy. But it's kind of like this person feels like they either have to give it their all, even if they fail, even if they fail, or even if they, it's like, even if they fail, it's kind of this, I don't know how to say this. Like, even if they fail, at least they can say they tried. Yeah, that's what it is. So it's like, as though, like, even if they fail and you find out what they do for a living, then at least they can say they tried. At least they can consciously feel like they at least tried to do right by you, even though that means doing something illegal. You know what I mean? Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. This person has enemy. Yeah, this person has enemies around them. So, okay, so this person has enemies around them because of the stuff that they've done. And that might be what is going to bring you like this shock of you finding out, like, what? You came here and you're bringing these people around me? It's that kind of energy, because this person has some really bad enemies. I mean, they have made some, bad, bad, bad guy type of enemies. Everybody has enemies. We have the enemies who will throw their dog poop in our yard. We have the enemies who will toilet paper our yard, you know. But then these kind of enemies that this person's bringing with them towards you are like the hardcore type of enemies. You see what I'm saying? So, um, because this person is coming into this reading as somebody who's very aware that they themselves are being hunted. So they know somebody's after them. This person's very aware that, they're being hunted like a dog. Somebody's coming toward them, somebody's looking for them. And they feel like they're at a disadvantage because they're trying to make their way towards you. So they feel like it's their disadvantage. Their disadvantage is coming towards you. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like if they come towards you, it's putting them at a very vulnerable position, because maybe somebody, their enemy or somebody, is going to be expecting them to be coming towards you. But it's like they can't help it because they feel like they have unfinished business with you. And they need to come and recover something, or prove something to you. There's this urgency, this need to prove something to you. Yes. Now, for one of you, I'm just going to say it. This might be a repeated negative pattern. Yes. Where this person has done this before, where they have, like, come toward you and bring that energy of their enemies with them towards you. And this is something that, has happened before. And for one of you, you've pushed this person away because you're like, don't bring that here. Don't bring that energy around me. I can't have that energy around me. Something like that. You're like, no, I can't have that around me. Tell me more, Spirit. Is this person being hunted by the law? That's what I want to know. Where's my other cards? Okay, I'm going to use these. Okay, tell me, is this person being hunted by the law? Okay. I think this person's being hunted by the law because I'm getting this feeling that the law is behind them. And that's why they're feeling like they're getting hunted. So it's not just their enemies. Or it could be like they have enemies and the law is after them. Or they view the law as their enemies. We'll find out. Is this person being hunted by the law? Is the law after this person? Okay. Full in reverse is coming out. I say no, it's not the law. So it is bad people. It's enemies. It's with the full card coming out in reverse, guys. Okay, that is somebody who has very bad intentions. Somebody who could be pretty shady. Okay, so I mean, the first answer is no. It's not the law that's after this person. Second, if you look at the cards, what they're saying, and then Queen of Cups. So this could be like a very wealthy person that's chasing this person that's coming towards you. Somebody who has very bad intentions. Okay, somebody who does not care who they have to hurt. They want what they want. This is a very wealthy person. They're coming out as the Queen of Pentacles here. So this person has somebody really I want to say successful in what they do. Okay. Somebody who's very successful here. Somebody who's a very greedy person. Somebody who wants what they want and they don't care how reckless. They don't care how reckless the risks are. They want what they want. They want that money. They want that, it could be a product. They want that product. They want what they want. Okay. You know what I mean? Like they just want what they want. Very unfriendly person. This person is chasing that person that is coming towards you, and this person is frustrated. They're getting more and more angry about the whole situation. There's also a level of sadness there. So that tells me that there's disappointment in this person that's coming towards you. Like there's disappointment there. So there must have been like a connection between them because of the level of emotional. So I think we could safely say that this wasn't, business partner or something like that. I feel very strongly that this was more than that. Maybe a lover or something. Could be like maybe a lover or something. Somebody that lost money, okay, because of this person. Not just that, not just lost money, but there's this energy of disappointment and heartbreak. Like heartbreak and feeling like they got abused. Like they were abused and now they're coming after this person because they feel like they got cheated or something. So, yeah, this person that's after them, the one that's hunting them down, is not a good person. Okay? It's not a good person. Even though they're coming out as the Queen of Coins, they're not a good person. This is somebody who's coming in to, like, I want to say, level up something, level up something, get something leveled up. I do feel like the reason why this person's coming out as the Queen of Coins is because this person is focused on the resource, whatever that is, money. It could be whatever it is that this person's involved in, right? So, like, whatever this person's involved in, this person is coming toward them. Yes, there is that emotional aspect, but this person's coming in because of the money, resources. They want that resources. They want their financial stability back. This is a very materialistic person. Hmm. Something about an accountant. Maybe this person that's coming toward you used to work as an accountant and they stole money. Okay, because an accountant is coming out to me. Chariot in reverse is coming out. I feel even stronger. Yeah, they don't care. It's careless energy. It's more of that careless energy. Like, they don't care who they're going to hurt. They don't care who they're going to hurt. So this person's actually bringing this person to you. Could be a Cancer with that chariot energy. We got chariot coming out twice. So that's Cancer energy. So Cancer might be a significant sign here. But I see this person is coming in and, like forcing their way to get what they want. This person is coming in with a lot of aggression, like, poo, 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 flying, ready to take control over the situation because they feel like they don't have control over it, So they're coming in with that force, excessive force kind of energy, So this person might even be planning a car accident. Tell me more about that. Maybe to try to hit this person to keep them or to stop them. This person might not know why this person is coming towards you exactly. They just know the direction that that person's going in and they're just following them, straight to Aries's door. That's it. Just straight to Aries's door. Tell me more about that car accident. Yes, that's what it is. Their plan is to wreck into this person, to stop them, to change their direction, to stop their direction, to move them in a certain kind of way. Wow. So this person is going to accuse that person. They are already accusing that person of something. Okay. So this person might actually be like having to pay for something or recover something, it's not what this person has. There's something else here, like this person is having to pay for something. Something happened between these two. It could be an investment. Okay, it could be like an investment going bad, and this person that's coming toward you took the money, and they're coming toward you with this money to give to you. Okay, because they want to reconcile with you, right? So the person that's chasing them is might be, maybe they do know, because it's like there's an investment here that they want back, because there's something here that they're having to pay for and they're not happy about it. You know what I mean? They're not happy about it. So this person's pissed. Maybe they were business partners, because sometimes business partners do get romantically involved. You know what I mean? So it could happen. So maybe they were business partners. Are they business partners, Spirit? Yes or no? Okay. Let's see. Three of Wands in reverse? No. Well, maybe. Okay. So are they business partners? Maybe. It's kind of like what I'm getting. I'm getting a yes and a no. So Okay, well, let's just read what it says here. It's saying that somebody, okay, so I feel like it's this person, they did not see clearly. They were so busy feeling so happy around that person that they totally let their guard down and they just didn't see the danger of being around this person that's coming towards you. So they kind of like they were blindsided. Yeah, they didn't see it coming. That person that's coming toward you did cheated this person or they did something else to that person, and that person just did not see it coming. It was a shock to them. It was a surprise to them. And they were so happy. I think this person was in love with them. Yeah, with that sun energy, it makes me feel like they were in love or something, or this person was in love with that person because they totally just, wow, they just trusted that person 100%. Oh. So they just believed that everything was just going to work out for the best. They left themselves open and vulnerable to that person. Wow. And that's the truth with the sun card coming out. That's the truth. They might have even believed that having this person in their life was going to make their life better, was going to bring a positive change to their life. Wow. I don't blame them actually. Now I'm kind of like, I don't blame them now. I don't blame them for chasing this person because. So, did this person take their money, Spirit? Is that what it is? Did they take their money? Please and thank you. Did they take their money? Let's see. Knight of Swords in reverse. The Moon in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. And the Queen of Wands in reverse. Well, somebody was definitely lying. Somebody got exposed. I'm hearing somebody got exposed for lying. Somebody got exposed for taking something. Somebody was okay, so there is criminal activity here, guys, okay? There is criminal activity here. Somebody was a follower. So I think this person was following the person that is coming towards you. Like they followed them, they believed them, they trusted them, and that person actually led them to danger, because that's how it's coming out. They were led to danger. So the person that's coming towards you led this person to danger, and that person didn't realize it. They didn't know it. They didn't realize that they were heading for a huge fall. They didn't realize that they were being gaslit. Yes, they were being gaslit. They didn't realize it until boom, everything came out into the open. Until everything was revealed, everything that was done in the dark was brought to the light. And it was like this person's biggest fears, their worstest fears happened right before their eyes. So it looks like they were thinking that this person was doing like petty theft or something. They thought that that person was doing like small things, like, I don't know, stealing toothpaste from Walmart, small things, right? But it turned out it wasn't exactly what they thought. So, okay, so this person actually got involved in this. Okay, so then who's the real bad guy? There's supposed to be one that's coming. Okay, so I'm gonna have to dig deeper, but this person right here, the one that's gonna try to wreck into their car, it looks like that person was under this. They were being manipulated. She was being manipulated. Yeah, she was being completely manipulated. She was under the impression that it wasn't like this huge thing, It wasn't this huge crime spree or something like that. Like, then they realized that they were being lied to. They realized how two-faced that person was. And then when they found out how two-faced that person was, ooh, that person that's coming towards you became really ugly toward them. Really ugly, really mean, really vengeful, and became a bully toward them. Became abusive toward them. Yes, they were. So they were abused. Okay, so who's the really bad guy? Because I'm picking up on a really bad person coming toward them too. So who's the really bad guy? Why are they after them? Okay, so it's not just one person that's chasing this person. It's Hangman, a Pisces possibly, and the Three of Swords in reverse. Hangman and the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, could be a Pisces. But with the Hangman in reverse, it's like well, I want to say it because I feel like it. Like it's somebody who's a sacrifice. Could be a sacrifice, or it could be like somebody who's a troublemaker. Somebody who's done some really crappy things. Yeah. So there is another person. There is another party who has done some really crappy stuff. And it's like they're wanting to sacrifice something here. And I see them as waiting. Okay, with that Hangman energy, it's like they're waiting for something. They're waiting for that Three of Swords in reverse. So they're waiting for something to settle down. That's what it is. They're waiting for something to settle down. Okay. Tell me more about this person. Are they near that person? Five of Wands. Yeah, I think this person's ready to start a fight. They are definitely in movement. Okay, look, we have the Six of Swords, so they're definitely like on the road, heading out, doing some kind of movement. Okay, they're definitely doing something there. They're moving. They're moving. Yeah. This usually means like moving on from a relationship, but it's in this situation, it's not. This is more like they're moving. Hmm. You know what's surprising is that usually like this, well, yeah, like the Six of Swords usually means like somebody who's trying to like get away from chaos, right? But it's weird because it's like the way that they came out, it's like they're going toward the Five of Wands, and Five of Wands is like fights breaking out. You know what I mean? It's chaos. It's fights breaking out. It's people competing with each other. People, yeah, like people trying to compete with each other, trying to get to the. Oh, yes, yes, I see it now. So this person is, yes, they're leaving behind something, like they're going towards something peaceful. Maybe they're just taking their time. They're being, okay, because we do have the Hangman over here. So it's kind of like they're hanging back. They're doing this in a peaceful way. So they are hunting this person, but just not as like we think in our mind, like cars chasing each other, that kind of energy. No, no, nothing like that. This person is actually like hanging back, taking their time, watching this person, like in a very peaceful way from a distance. Like that person wouldn't even know, but they know. Like they know they're being followed, right? The person that's coming towards you, they know they're being followed. They might just think it's this person because they feel like they're being hunted, right? So I'm not sure if they know that this person, this really bad person over here, is following them. Because the way that they're doing it so like like with the hangman energy, the three of swords in reverse energy, the six of swords energy. It's kind of like they're doing it like in a really mellow way, kind of like a detective would. You know, a detective is not going to chase you down the street going 70 miles an hour, right? A detective is going to like hang back, watch what you do, watch where you go. You know, they're not going to take action until they have to, come in with some force, right? Mm. But it says that they're competing for something. So let's get into that. What are they competing for? What is that about? What is the competition with? Is it with this? Okay, let me ask the right question here. Is the competition with the person that's coming toward Aries? Please and thank you, Spirit. Yes or no? Didn't come out. So, yes or no? Is the competition with the person that is coming toward Aries? Yes or no? Let's find out, Aries. I'm just curious. I think that wanted to come out. Okay, Magician in reverse. So, no. I take that as a no, but let me double check real quick, guys. Give me 1 minute. Okay, yeah, it's no. So they're not in competition with the person that is coming towards you. So that means they must be in competition with somebody else. Okay, so are they in competition with the Queen of Coins? Yes or no, Spirit? Are they in competition with the Queen of Coins? Yes or no, Spirit? Please and thank you. Four of Cups in reverse. Huh. Well, that is definitely surprising. Because that's a no. So they're not in competition with the Queen of Swords. Huh. Okay. Oh no. Okay, so there must be somebody else coming around the corner. There has to be another party. Is there another party, Spirit, that's going after this person? Ooh, that's coming, toward Aries. Okay. This also came out, so let's see what's going on here. Page of Cups is coming out. Okay. I'm just going to lay him out. Wow. I asked for a yes or no question, and I get a whole explanation here. A whole explanation here. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Looks like this person. Okay, so this other person. Wow, so there's three people that's chasing this person. This other person that is coming toward that person, your person that's coming towards you, it looks like they were married. They were married and they got divorced. Looks like they got divorced. And that person went through hell. So this person is also chasing this person as well. And they have a really bad history with each other. This other person, this third person that is chasing them, is somebody that wants to come and reveal a truth to you. They want to tell you something. They want to reveal a truth about a relationship to you. They want you to know the truth. It might be the truth of this relationship, of their relationship with each other. So this person might want you to know, like, this is how we got together. This is what they did to me. So you do have a third party that's coming, that's chasing that person. That person is being hunted. From what I can tell, there's at least 3 people that is hunting them down. And this person over here looks like they were married. They could have been married. Or this person is a product of a marriage. Okay, so it's either or. This person is either a product of a marriage of that person, like it's their child or something, or this person was actually married to them. And that's what they want you to know. They want you to know that that person that's coming toward you abused them or abuse their parent or their child. Huh. Okay. What? Huh. Oh, okay. So it might be something about them abusing a child, but something very odd is going on. It's like this person is putting in a lot of effort to come and warn you. Hmm. For one of you, this might be your sibling. You might actually be finding out that you have a sibling. Maybe you didn't know you had a sibling. This could be like, for one of you, maybe you didn't know you had a sibling out there. You know, your dad never told you or your mom never told you there was another child. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I have a friend that actually happened to when we were in our 20s. Oh, actually, it happened to me too. But yeah, when we were in our 20s, she found out that she had a brother who was like 23, 24, who was older than her. I found out that I had a sister. I had a sister. She died. I found out when I was 24, I believe. I found out that I had a sister who was 2 years older than me, but she passed away unfortunately. Her name was Esther. So somebody here might actually be finding out that they have a sibling. But the message that this sibling wants to tell you is going to be a horror story. Okay? That's what I'm hearing, Aries. It's going to be a horror story. They want you to know the truth, and this person is actually speaking the truth. So when they come and they talk to you, know that this person is telling you the truth. They're telling you their living experience with that person that's coming toward you. Okay? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and end this reading here, Aries, but do be expecting somebody to knock on your door because this person is very eager to get to you. And it's crazy because it's like they want to make something up to you, make up for lost time or something. And it's like, what? You know what I mean? Like, what? And they're definitely planning a future here with you in it, okay? Makes me feel like they're planning things out. This person is in the process of planning things out and they're definitely heading towards you. Anyways, guys, thank you for being here. I truly appreciate all of you. Y'all are awesome. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Catch me in the next one, guys. Y'all take care and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye bye, guys.